Thank you for coming at this evening meeting. Here, we will discuss the issue of rising raw material prices and increasing production costs. Before we start the meeting, let me introduce everyone who has participated. We have Adrian as Director of Marketing, Widyandra as Director of Operations, Kelvin as Director of Sales, and Kelvin as Director of Finance. Adrian, first, please report the results of the previous meeting.
My pleasure. In the previous meeting, we discussed why the price of materials used for the production of cell phones, such as circuit boards, processors, plastic, etc., experienced a significant price increase of 20% from the previous year. This will greatly affect the amount of production and the price of goods on the market. If this continues, it will have an impact on the sales of the company's mobile phones as well as the revenues this year. Today's meeting is aimed at discussing how to solve the problem of rising raw material prices.
I see. So, what's your opinion, Mr. Widyandra?
Our component suppliers are currently applying high price for the component they offer. This is because there are more mobile phone manufacturing companies and electronic goods emerging in the market that have increased the number of requests for mobile phone components, which has caused price increase from the previous year. While the option of our best supplier remains our current supplier because the quality of the goods remains the best and the performance is good too.
I think what Mr. Tjandra said is true. And I have compared the company financial expenditure last year with the spending in the mid-year of this year. Last year, we only spent 70 billion in raw materials. And this year, we already spent 55 billion only in the middle of this year. And not only that, the revenue from the sale is also decreased because the price that we offer is too high for the customer. And I think if we don't immediately find a solution, this will gonna be a problem for our company. Are there any suggestions from other divisions?
Indeed. From the increase in raw material prices and production costs, the sales of our mobile phones have been affected. My suggestion is we try to find a new supplier that is cheaper with sufficient quality.
The suggestion is quite good. I have tried to gather a number of new suppliers that meet our criteria. Mobile phone component suppliers in India have quite an attractive offer at a fairly cheap price. If we compare it with our current supplier, but in terms of quality is a little less good from the current supplier.
Wait, Mr. Tjandra, but if there is a decrease in the quality of the cell phones that we offer to the customer, will the consumer still buying our products? I think this suggestion needs to be considered first. The risk is too high if the customer is already familiar with the quality that we offered them before. I think what Mr. Adrian said is true. And even though the price of the company is cheaper, so that we can sell mobile phones at the low price, I think small sales will not benefit the company either. And we still have to maintain the quality and attractiveness of our products.
Regarding quality and attractiveness to consumers, I think I have a suggestion. What if our company sets up a new sub-brand that includes premium mobile products with high price but also higher quality? But to carry out this strategy, research and development needs to be carried out with a high cost.
I think it's a good idea, but we also have sufficient human and financial resources to form a new sub-brand. By establishing this new sub-brand, our company will be able to explore new market segments with considerable potential profit.
This idea is quite good and promising. However, it is better if we continue to use additional suppliers that we have found in the order to reduce the risk of product failure. My advice is that we should have one more sub-brand intended for the lower middle class, so that we can maintain a stable level of sales.
This idea is very interesting. We can optimize all opportunities that exist Are there any other suggestions for management?
Well, if we are going to use sub-branding, I will design a specialized marketing program so that the sub-brands we offer can make the consumers interested to buy our products. Our first sub-brand, the premium one, will target the consumer with middle high income. Then our next sub-brand, the standard one, will target the consumer with middle low income.
I will allocate the funds for this project for both R&D and the marketing of the new sub-brand.
See. So, we have the results for this meeting. We'll be making a new 2 sub-brands for our products to compensate the increasing price of current components that we use to make our products. Thank you for participating in this meeting.
Thank you.
Kok kayaknya bagus yang pertama sih, Cok?